knock. And I'm gonna let Mr. Smith know that we're fixing to go eat supper, or we're going to go eat dinner, or we're going to go eat breakfast. And we're gonna do his mouth care before he goes. These dentures, if they are done at night before you go to bed, you're gonna take them out and do them. You're gonna store them in this cup that's labeled with cool water. We don't put no hot water in dentures. And we're gonna store them in the top drawer. There is a state test question about where you store them at and where you how you know where to store them at. They don't go on the bedside table. They don't go on under the pillow. I've seen them put them under the pillow. I've seen them put them on their food tray because they take them out, put them on the food tray. But that's not where they go. They go in this denture cup with cool water. Now, if they put effort in, or if they put some kind of cleaning stuff in there, that's fine, but we're not gonna learn about that, okay? We're not gonna do that, all right? So you're gonna introduce yourself. Hi, Mr. Smith, it's time to get your teeth cleaned, okay? Can you tell me your full name and birth date? I'm gonna look at his name badge. I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm gonna pull the person for privacy. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna put him in a Fowler's position. Is that not what it says? Alrighty. Raise the bed to what? Fowler's position, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it just says raise the bed to Fowler's position, right?
Yeah, my bad.
That's what I thought. Okay. Do I have to put the rails up?
No.
No, because he's what? He's already down on the ground. He's safe, right? Mm-hmm. So now I'm gonna pull my table around this way. I'm gonna go get me, if I was gonna clean his mouth out, I'd get me some water, and I'm probably going to. I'm gonna go ahead and get my mouthwash in there. I'm gonna get me some water, and I'm gonna get me some gloves, all right? This, just to cleanse his mouth, when we get ready to cleanse his mouth. I'm gonna put my what on? Gloves. I'm gonna don my gloves. And now I am going to take my towel and I'm gonna put it across his chest. Okay, Mr. Smith, there you go, bud. I'm gonna take my emesis basin. I'm gonna put it up under his chin, right like this. Now I have a 4x4, or remember I told you teeth were slippery, so if you have to remove the teeth, he can't remove them, so you're gonna have to help him remove them. Can you remove your teeth, Mr. Smith? You can't? Okay, then I'll help. You've got these in the drawer. This is pretend teeth, so we're not gonna put any water in this cup, okay? So to get the upper teeth out, you're gonna rock up and down, backwards and forth, and you're gonna take and hold them in your mouth, and you're gonna put them in the emesis basin, right like that, alrighty? To get the bottom teeth down, you're gonna take your finger and your thumb and forefinger, pull down on the bottom lip. You're gonna rock side to side. I'd write it down somewhere because I believe there's a test question somewhere about that, alrighty? Rock side to side, alrighty? And you're gonna take the lower teeth out, alrighty, and put them in.
So top teeth up, down, bottom, side,
Right, side to side, up, down, side to side. You have a 4x4 in your hand, so your teeth, they're slippery, remember, when they come out of the mouth, okay? All right? So I've got that, so I'm gonna put that on my towel. So now I'm ready to go to the sink to brush my teeth. So taking to my sink, I'm gonna take my emesis basin with my teeth. I've got my toothpaste and my toothbrush, and I have my denture cup, alrighty? So we're gonna go right outside of this sink right here so everybody can see, okay? We're gonna go out in the hallway, alright? So the first thing you're gonna do, sit right there. I'm gonna line my sink, alright? If you can't see, you might wanna, you can go put your glasses up if you need to. You're right, you're gonna line your sink with paper towel because we don't want them to slip and fall and break. I'm gonna turn the water on just a tad bit. Alrighty. I'm gonna rinse my teeth. I'm gonna rinse the emesis basin. I'm gonna put the teeth back in there because they're clean. Where I've got all the goop off. I'm gonna take the top off my denture cup. I'm gonna set it down and I'm gonna rinse out the denture cup, make sure it's clean. I'm gonna take my toothpaste. Put it on both sides of my toothbrush. I'm going in circular motion, brushing my teeth. I'm gonna take and clean the tops of my teeth. I'm gonna take this and clean around in where the teeth are held. I'm gonna rinse. I'm gonna put them in my denture cup. Pushing the bottom teeth. I'm gonna rinse. Now I'm gonna clean out my emesis basin one more time. And if I'm going to put water in there, this is where I put the water. I would put cool water. So I'm gonna take out my towels. I'm gonna pick up my toothpaste, put it back in there. I'm ready now to take off my gloves because my gloves are dirty. I'm gonna take my teeth back to the bedside. Take this back to the bedside. All right, so now we're ready to go back to the bedside. We're gonna put on my gloves. Now, even though you've cleaned the teeth and you've got the teeth clean, remember, he still has a palate that has to be cleaned and the tongue, all right, because that needs to be cleaned. Now, since he's alert oriented, you can do one or two things. You can ask him if he can clean and rinse his mouth out, and if he can you rinse and clean your mouth out, Mr. Smith? You can. Give him a little bit of mouthwash and warm water. Let him rinse it around in his mouth, and he's gonna spit it in his emesis basin. You're gonna take some water that is rinsing and put it in his mouth, let him rinse it out, and he's gonna clean that part out of his mouth that he's got that in. If not, if he can't clean it, you're gonna take a sponge, go around the top part of it, get the excess out, ask him to open up his mouth, and then you're gonna clean the tongue, the palate, the top palate, the gums, and the chewing surfaces of his mouth. You're gonna take another one, it goes in the water that's rinse water. You're gonna get the excess out, and you're gonna rinse the areas that you cleanse, the palate, the tongue, and the gums, alrighty? Now, you're gonna put this there. These can be thrown away. Do you want your dentures put back in your mouth? You do? Okay. I'm gonna put this under your chin, alrighty? I'm gonna get his dentures. You're gonna take the 4x4. If he wants them put back in, you're gonna hold the top plate first, right like this. You're gonna raise the top upper lip. You're gonna insert the top plate. You're gonna take the bottom plate, fold it down right like this, pull down, and insert the bottom plate, alrighty? Otherwise, if not, they're stored where?
First drawer.
Mhm. Top drawer. I'm going to clean up my supplies. After I do that, I'm gonna wipe his mouth, remove my towel, remove my gloves, wash my hands, Then I'm gonna put him back down, that's what I'm fixing to do, I'm gonna put him back down in a safe position. Clean up these supplies right here, empty out both of my cups, clean out my emesis basin one more time because it's full of water or full of food that's in his mouth. Then I'm going to wash my hands, report and record. But when I took my gloves off, after I removed my towel, I did wash my hands. Alrighty, and I'm gonna give him back his call light. Make sure he's got that. And I'm ready to walk out the door. Ready? He's in a low position. He's got his call light. His mouth has been cleaned. Let's get to full. Alright, so now